Hello everyone, this is Andrew. I'm going to be making a review on the Revo6 2.0 blade solution head for lawnmowers. So basically what this is it's a metal head here that goes on your lawnmower, and it uses these stringer trim lines that just push to connect in this head here. What they're trying to say, what this is for, is it's more safe. So if you stick your foot in there on accident, it's not going to cut it off. They have videos showing it running over boots and not doing anything to them, versus a lawnmower blade such as this. This is a Gator blade. This is what I use on my TORO walk-behind lawnmower. It's a high-lift mulching blade. And not too long ago, I actually hit some rocks and it destroyed it. My neighbor actually had to sharpen it up again. I usually do it, but he has a balancer. But, but the other things that they claim here is that it prevents launching objects, reduces severe injuries, prevents making repairs, prevents blade sharpening, saves fuel. It also saves battery life for lawnmowers that are electric. But anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretty much put it on this TORO recycler personal pace auto drive, all-wheel drive 22-inch lawnmower, and I'm going to show you the difference between the Gator blade performance and the Revo6 performance. Now, they don't claim this to be anything that's going to be for bagging or for side discharge, but it will mulch, and I've seen it on their videos. This is what you get in the kit. You get this, which is like 12 of these strings. You get the head, and you get the conversion plate designed for your lawnmower. All you got to do is when you order these, you got to tell them what model number and part number or whatever your lawnmower is, and they'll send you the correct kit. So, first I'm going to show you how the Gator blades work. The performance of cutting really thick stuff. I have some grass in my backyard that grows thick and green and tall really quickly. And this little 5.5 horsepower 163 engine here struggles to cut it all the time. You basically have to cut it, really high up, and that's annoying because you have to cut it multiple times. So I'm hoping to get better performance out of my engine. There's less rotating mass, which, if you know anything about cars or trucks, the less rotating mass you have, the better it is on the drivetrain, and the easier it is to turn. So hopefully it'll really help out. So I'm gonna go in the backyard where it's really thick and tall, and don't mind the weeds everywhere. I have been doing a lot of landscaping and haven't had a lot of time to do anything back there, but I'm going to show you cutting with this lawnmower with the Gator blade, bagging, and just mulching. And then I'm going to put the Revo6 head on, and then we'll do the same thing, and I'll show you the difference. Alright, so here it is, the lawnmower. I'm going to be showing you the performance of the Gator blade, and I'll show you the cut. I don't have a phone stand, so bear with me. And then we'll do other stuff change it over to the other one, and then do the same thing. All right, so this side over here is with the blades and just recycling. Looks pretty good, I guess. The grass isn't as thick as I was hoping. And then over here it is bagging. Still not doing a good job. But you can see all the grass clippings. Alright, so then we're going to change it over to the other blade solution. And then we're going to cut over there. And we're going to see how that is. Okay, so I'm only assuming that it didn't struggle a lot this time because it's actually been really dry out. Hasn't rained in a while, so that might be one of the causing factors, but it's still, you could hear it kind of struggling. So basically, we're going to install this. I'm going to tilt it this way, because if I tilt it the other way, this cap will leak, and I'll get gas everywhere. But here's the Gator blade underneath. This was a new one that I put on after I chunked up the last one. So anyways, on this TORO, it is a 16 millimeter. So and don't mind the don't mind that it kept like rapid firing there. I don't know, there's something wrong with my DeWalt. I bought it, it was extra cheap, and like it, I think this is the wrong size battery for it. But anyways, so here is the little area where I put my blades. And then I don't know. There's that. I'm not really sure. I thought there was supposed to be nubs here, but they seem to be gone. So I don't know what happened there. But yeah. Oh, that's weird. But so I'm going to see how this goes on there. I don't know if this is going to go on there the same way that they think it's going to go on there. Do I have to take this off? Let's see. So this is supposed to go on that area where the nubs are supposed to be. And then we have some washers here. We have a thick washer over here. And we have a thin washer over here. And I'm assuming that those would be going into here. Oh, you know what? This might be the wrong size. Let me look. Oh, no, it looks about right. Oh, no. No, that's the wrong size. So, the kit that they gave me is already wrong. This does not go in there. So they either didn't do their research properly, or yeah, because look at this. Look at this. What am I supposed to do with this? This is contoured, and there's stuff here. Do I need to put this on and then put it onto that? But yeah, these holes are the wrong size. This one goes to this little guy, but not to this big guy. See the difference? So anyways, let me see what I need to do. All right, so it is confirmed that this kit is made for a smaller shaft, or bolt size, really. So this guy, you know, doesn't go in here or here. It does go in my lawnmower, obviously, because that's what it's made for. It does have an option on there to see what size hole you need. And I didn't know at the time, but I figured if they had the information on my lawnmower that they'd be able to do that properly. But they do not. So make sure you measure the bolt size before ordering. So, in order to make this work, I might just drill this out. Drill this out, I have to drill this out, and I have to drill this out. So, like, this little plate here, it just goes right into this, it's like, indent, right? Stop it. Right. So it's got this weird indent here, and that's where the conversion plate goes. And you put it in there, and then on this side, see how there's like an indent? That's what this thick washer is for here. It goes in here, just more stability. Like a hub-centric ring. If anyone knows anything about fitting aftermarket wheels onto vehicles, a hub-centric ring basically makes the hub hole fit any vehicle. And then it's got this other washer over here, and I'm not really sure where this one goes, but I would assume maybe it goes here or here. And then your bolt would go through there, boop, and that would go in there. And then I don't know if maybe I need to have this plate on, but that's more rotating mass. I don't remember him doing that on the other ones. Although the walk behind mowers that I saw him installing these on, they just had a shaft and they didn't have this guy. So, and I can't remove that because that's my self-propelled pulley. So like, this is welded to this pulley over here. And then there's like a belt that goes like this. And that's what gives it all-wheel drive. And here's the gearboxes. And here's the belt. So I can't take that off. So anyways, I think what I'm going to have to do, just to finish this video, and then I'll talk to them about getting a replacement, is drilling these out as centered as possible so that I can finish this video. But it's a good thing they give you this plate here, because then you can F this up on accident and just ask for another one. So this is designed in America, but it's shipped from Vietnam. So it took like a week to get it. It was, but they were very information oriented on the emails and letting me know in text message as to where it's located before I got it. So let me make some modifications here. Hopefully my step drill bit is the same size as this. And this one, which is going to be tricky because it's so little. And then, because this one is important, it's the hub-centric ring. You have to have this one. And then, you know, this is just a freaking washer, so I'll be back. Alrighty, so I have a whole bunch of random drill bits in here. I've come to the conclusion that the closest clearance hole for this bolt is 29/64, which is focus. That's not gonna work. But anyways, it's 29/64. And that'll be a clearance hole for this bolt. And it's like almost size on, so it'll be perfect. I just have to make sure that when I drill this and this and this, it doesn't screw up. And it's right in the middle. So I'm gonna have a whole lot of fun doing that. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this one. This guy right here that's the little guy. I mean, I don't think this is made out of stainless steel, so that's a good thing. But that's another thing here, that this is all zinc plated steel. It's not stainless. Which is, I guess, a good thing for my case, but it's not going to be a good thing for being on a lawnmower. But maybe this isn't, this isn't really seen by anything, so that won't be scratching off the zinc coating. But yeah, I'm just gonna go and put it in my vise and hope that it drills out. Wish me luck. Alright guys, it worked. It was super sketchy, but it worked. So I was able to drill this guy out, this guy out, and this guy out. Now, watch this fitment right here. Boop! Look at that. It's almost size on there. Perfect. Here's the washer. Perfect. Bam. Good thing I build machines for a living, and I know how to come up with hacks to get it going. And then we have this guy. Oh, look at that. Can't get much better than that with a bunch of random ass tools. Alright, so. Oh, good. Oh, wait. Okay. So, yep, and I guess they're not out of round that I know of. Well, that'll go into place. It might have deformed a little bit, but at least, yeah, looks pretty straight. Cool. Let's put this bad boy on. Alrighty, I got it on. So yeah, I just put that washer on the back side, the little washer, or the flat washer, whatever you want to call it, and that that piece, that like oval piece, and then the hub-centric ring, and then I have the bolt here. Actually, no. Yeah, yep. So then I tightened it down with the impact, and it's on there. It's moving the shaft. It's not moving anything else. So cool. Now I can show you how these go in, and it's super cool. Super cool. It's like a ripoff of, and I don't want to say that because I know that there's a lot of engineering and thinking and many different processes that went into this. But you know, they have the push to lock air fittings in industry, and they also have them for weed whacker heads, and they also have them for the DR trimmer. But the DR trimmer, I think, is a little different. It's not push to lock. It's like you load it from the backside, and it has like a nub on it. But anyways, this is super cool. I haven't done it yet. But if you just, I guess, boop. There it is. And it'll go. I'm trying to yank on this, and that's not coming out. And look, it's got this little, just a little bit, because this is a 22-inch, so it's a little bit bigger than the other mowers. So like, a lot of push mowers, they have the, I don't know, 21-inch and 19-inch, even some 16 inches. So that's where you would just push this guy in further. But let me replicate this on all of them. And there we have it. I'll put it a little bit out. And there we have it. So it has this like natural curve to it. I just kind of stuck them, making it look like a sun. I guess we'll see how well this works. So let's go back to the backyard and see how it does. Alright, so I just tested it out. So this thing, you know when you're pull starting a lawnmower and it's like, I don't know, it takes like a small army to pull on it to get it started? Holy crap. So with the least amount of rotating mass, you're not pulling that anymore. So starting this thing, I almost about ripped that cord out of there. That's crazy. Let me see if I can show you this. And it sounds really weird. Like, you don't hear the lawnmower, like the blades anymore. You just hear the motor. And the motor's like, what the heck is going on? So let's see if I can show you just how... well, I'm not going to be able to. But, here. Let me show you how easy this is now to... I don't have a camera stand, so I'm just gonna prop you guys up. But watch how easy this is. That was incredibly easy. That was about as easy as it is to start a steel trimmer. So if any of you guys have a steel trimmer and it's got that real easy string start system, that's exactly what this feels like. It's like effortless. All right, welcome back. My neighbor is cutting the grass, so if you hear other noises, that's that. But here I am with the Revo 6. that was strange. So it's almost like the motor is idling. It's like struggling because it doesn't know that there's no like load. So it's like pop 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 plop 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 plop. It's really weird. But anyways, the cut of the grass is pretty good. You know, I used it as non-bagging recycling right here. Yeah, it leaves it doesn't fully mulch. It leaves some stuff like right there. I think I probably have to adjust the height of it to compensate for the strings. Here is the Gator, which is, you know, gonna look good, but it's not perfect. You know, it's still got stuff sitting on top. And then over here, I turned the bagger on with the string, and it did a good job. You know, I don't know if it actually bagged anything, but look, there's less grass on the ground. So that's pretty impressive, I guess. It's not bad for what it is. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if my lawnmower's like, there's no effort, so I'm not going to run correctly. Or maybe it was just working that way because I had it on its side for so long. So if you, you know, if you turn these motors on their sides, for whatever reason, oil gets into weird places. And when I did that, the last couple of times, I started burning smoke, or burning oil. And I was like, I have no idea why that happened. So, I mean, I think you're supposed to do it by tilting it backwards. But I don't really care. But yeah, that was interesting. But do you see how quiet it was? So anyways, so that's my review on the Revo6 2.0 string head for the lawnmower. It's definitely interesting, and I think it'd be really interesting to see how long those strings last and what type of a cut, if it's a consistent cut or not. So far, I've only seen videos of this cutting with really big industrial lawnmowers. You know, in fact, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift this up and let's see how the life is. Yep. So there, perfect. There is no difference in the size here, so that's pretty sweet. Sorry for the camera, I suck at this, but yeah, that's pretty interesting. I hope I see more videos out there on this system. It'd be nice to have a comparison to my video. I'm not that great at video making. If you ever watch any of my other videos, I should probably have a script or something, but yeah, I think we needed to have something like this. There's no other blade options out there, which is sad, right? Because no one else has thought of anything for a lawnmower other than, like, in the 1990s and 80s, they had a rubber blade like this that was supposedly supposed to be safe, but it had a metal core. So there was a metal core and then rubber on the outside. I just watched someone do a review on it. It was pretty interesting, but it was still dangerous. But this is actually not. Yeah, if you get your finger in there, heck yeah, that's gonna hurt. Do you ever put your finger in a string trimmer? No, you lose it. But if you put your foot in there, shoes, probably not going to cut them in half. You can see their video on their website, on their YouTube channel. I'll probably put a description to their website and a link to their YouTube videos. And I'm going to, I'll probably make a follow-up video sometime in the future. You know, really showing how long these last and how well they cut and what the differences are in the cut height and all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to also talk to them about getting the proper kit for my lawnmower, and telling them that the kit they sent me was wrong. So, I hope you guys had a good time watching this. I guess if you like my videos, they're very random. They're about really random stuff. I don't have my Pre-Runner anymore, or my Corvette, or my Chevy Cruze, or my Lexus. I'm just a boring homeowner now, making videos about cool lawnmower heads. So anyways, give me a like, and at least tell me if this was a good review or not. I know that it could have been cut down in half, but I am about as organized in video editing and video production as I am in my yeah, I don't know. I don't have any comparisons. I am very organized, but yeah, I'm very bad at video production. So have a good day, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.